Hi guys. Do you notice anything different about my hair? You probably don't. I basically got it cut and yeah, really it's just a bit lighter. I haven't really cut this side. I have a nice nose. I've cut this side a bit. I've got more layers so my hair's easier to style. But yeah, I also got a cold, a really bad cough, so I'm sorry if it's annoying if I cough a lot. But this video, I wanted it to be about how to cope with self-harming and how to sort of get over it, I guess. If you don't know what self-harming is, it's a way of coping with your feelings, I guess, and it's related to the past, or it could be or to the present. It could be related to past abuse, flashbacks, negative feelings about your body, or other traumatic experiences. This may be the case, even if you're not consciously aware of the connection. Self-harm may help you, may help you express your feelings that you can't really put into words. It might distract you from your life, and it might release emotional pain. You probably feel better for a short time afterwards, but when the painful feelings return, that's when you want to do it more, and that's how it becomes addictive, I guess. But if you are going through that, just remember this, that you deserve to feel better, and you can get there without hurting yourself. You can get past the obstacles in your life, and from personal experience, I can assure you that is true and that is the case. Everyone says this, probably every YouTuber that has done a self-harm advice video, is that people love you. People do love you, even if you don't feel it. Loads of people love you. I love you. So if you feel like self-harm, just think of me. Think of this face, this beautiful face, so rogue, and just think, should I really do this? Before doing it, you have to think if it's actually worth it. I mean, it's never worth it. You may think that all your problems go once you self-harm, but they're always there until you sort them out without inflicting pain upon yourself. It isn't a way to solve your problems. They will stay there, and the only way you can solve your problems is if you actually go out and try and solve them. Although you may or may not be facing a lot of problems, with time you will get better, and although you're like, oh, but I'm never going to get better, you will. You honestly will, as long as you try, and you have to have the motivation to get better. Because if you don't have the motivation, then you're probably not going to get anywhere, and you're going to be stuck doing this to yourself, and you really don't deserve it. You deserve to find help, in a way. I need you guys to remember that if you are going through this, that you are such a beautiful, amazing, caring person, and you don't deserve the pain to be inflicted upon yourself. You just really don't. Your body is so precious and it is unique to you, and this is the only body that you're going to get. You're not going to be able to change it. You're not going to be able to switch bodies with the next person. So you're going to have to take care of yourself. When you self-harm, you'll probably feel a really short and brief time that you feel relief. This doesn't last the entire time. This only lasts a few seconds, and then after you stop, you'll realise that the pain starts to kick in, and it will make you want to do it more, because you think you deserve it, and you really don't. You really don't deserve it. If you stop harming yourself, even if it's for a little while, you will feel like you've achieved something, and feeling like you've achieved something is a really nice feeling. And if you go days, weeks, months, years without self-harming, that is a massive achievement, because it's so hard to not give in to the temptation of self-harming is a really terrible feeling when you have that urge to do it. But I'm so proud of you if you have gone an hour, 2 hours, weeks, months, years, decades without self-harming, because I'm just so relieved that you aren't doing that to yourself, because honestly you are so beautiful and your body's really precious. There is support out there to help you. You can go on NHS websites and they'll advise you how to get help and what is the right treatment that will suit you. And it's not a bad thing to ask for help. People always think that it's a bad thing to ask for help from someone, but it's not. It's a really brave thing to do, especially if you're like at any age. It's so brave to ask for help, because so many people in society today are so scared to ask for help because they think that they're useless for asking for help, for being that not desperate but needy or something for help. It's not. Needing help is a good thing because it's making you realise that, oh, I need to get better. It's making you realise that you need it, and asking for it is probably a really good step to take. That's it, really. Just remember that you are absolutely beautiful, and you honestly don't deserve to do that to yourself. And there are loads of people to help you. There's your friends, there's your parents. You can even go to counselling. Even though counselling, some people don't like counselling because they're too scared telling their problems to the person. That isn't really the case. If you're really that scared to talk to a counsellor, which is reasonable if you have anxiety or something, it's good to start with somebody that you really trust. And if you are ready for counselling, it is a really good option. I went to CAMS counselling for about a year, and they really helped me. They helped me get a lot better, and I'm here now. I have an amazing girlfriend. I have really good friends. They take really good care of me. I'm really content in life, and that is what you will feel like when you realise that you are getting better and that you're not suffering anymore. And I want you to remember that you are so precious, and if you ever feel like doing that to yourself, I need you to remember that I love you. I love you so much, and you are so beautiful and precious to me. And if you ever need to talk to me, I will give my social website links in the description, and I will help you get through really tough times in your life, and I can assure you that I will. I've done it loads of times before, and people have come up to me and told me, oh, you saved my life, you've made me realise that I am worth something. It's really overwhelming to hear, and it's such a good feeling. So I guess that's sort of explain that I'm pretty good at helping people. I'm not gonna lie. But seriously, if you ever need help, just talk to somebody, or you can write out your emotions. You can do something that distracts you or entertains you and makes you happy. Like play video games. You can read books. You can listen to music. You can do anything that will take your mind off it. Because you don't deserve to do that to yourself, because you are too precious to your friends, family, me, people in the streets that I've only seen your face for a brief amount of seconds. You mean something to them, you mean something to everybody in your life. And I can't stress that out enough. So, yeah. It's unreal. I love you so much, and don't forget that.